All right, so welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the Pepe community. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for showing tremendous amount of love on these Pepe updates. Yesterday was a historic day for the Pepe community. Pepe community was rewarded very, very heavily. Some can say, that Christmas came early, and I'm sure a lot of people were very, very excited about that. But yeah, reached a $10 billion market cap. That is not a small number by any means for a meme coin itself, really showing the significance of interest that the Pepe community has really brought towards the project itself. At the end of the day, it is a meme coin, but is being treated like what we have seen in the past. And the likes of Coinbase and Robinhood coming on the same day have just brought in massive amounts of liquidity towards some of these projects. But let's take a closer look and see what has happened with Pepe today, and of course what is yet to come, as the market is seeing a little bit of a cool off, which again is very much due. If you want to get a continuous reminder as to how much the market has gone up, I want you guys to take a look at, of course, the weekly time frame to really remind you that we are seeing life-changing gains being made across the board over the course of the last 1 week. Pepe today is down about 2.1%, as we can see in USD comparative, but look at it in the Bitcoin and Ethereum comparative side of things, guys. It's up 10% in Bitcoin comparative. So if you focus on ETH comparative or Bitcoin comparative, you are smiling right now because Pepe is actually up in the last 24 hours. But in USD comparative, it's down about 2.84%. A market cap is below $9 billion. And again, shouldn't really be a major surprise to any one of you because nothing goes up straight forever. We do need consolidation happening. And of course, the overall market did also see a little bit of a consolidation, which obviously, comes and has impact on the altcoin and the meme coin market. But the 24-hour trading volume is still through the roof at about $18.2 billion. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So looking at the market valuation for the entire meme coin category, it's currently sitting at 119.6 billion. It's actually up 3.1%. And if you're looking across the board as we go kind of down and take a look at what's happening within the meme coin market, you are noticing right now that majority of the coins over the course of the last 24 hours are down. But if you're looking at Pepe, it is one of the top gainers, up 96.9% over the past 1 week. So extensive amount of gains being made, but majority of the market, especially the top 10 projects, are seeing a retracement, except about, of course, this peanut coin that has just gone through the roof. And it's just crazy to think about, how these coins just randomly got listed on Coinbase. But here we are, we got to accept that fact. But yeah, broader markets seeing a little bit of a retracement. So it's not just Pepe. So that's my main point to show you. Like, it's not just Pepe that's down a little bit. It's the broader market, but holding much better. Actually, if you're looking at the top 10 coins right now, we are seeing Doge down 11%. We're seeing Shiba Inu down 11%. You're seeing Dog with Fat down 15.6%, but Pepe only down about 2.5%. And tells you everything you need to know, as your boy Crypto ZX has been saying from the beginning, that Pepe is posing some threat towards the likes of some of these other memes. And look at the volume difference yet again compared to Shiba Inu and even the likes of Dogecoin. Pepe had an $18.3 billion market cap, and again, a new narrative. Speaking about a narrative, we've never seen a frog coin or another animal besides a dog gaining traction like this. And Pepe has brought in a lot of derivatives have launched after the Pepe's existence. That just tells you everything you need to know in terms of how much interest this coin really has. But let's take a closer look and see what is happening in terms of holder count. Cracked past 310,521 holders. You can see massive upside. Looking at the dominance index, has picked up actually. If I were to show you guys the hourly time frame, you can see this for yourself. Dominance index is picking up after the 60.46 retest, and it's making its way up to the likes of some of these levels we haven't seen for, I would say, about 24 hours. So again, these are some things that we need to consider. BTC has seen a little bit of retracement within its price, holding at some significant support, but I'm really liking this. I did mention this in this XRP update. You really want to see Bitcoin trading sideways like this. after seeing a move like this. And remember, it's really hard to chart these projects or coins when they are sitting at all-time highs. Any asset class, when you are charting it at an all-time high, you can't chart it except make some predictions as to where the price could go. But right now, what you're looking at Bitcoin doing is finding a little bit of a ground for itself, and that's exactly what you want to see Bitcoin doing. We're still on the verge of breaking towards a yearly high. I'm sorry, not a yearly high, an all-time high. But I'm really liking the setup that we're noticing right now for our good old friend BTC. And even if it's able to drop below 85,000 or even the likes of $81,000 retest, I'm totally okay with that. And I did mention that in the XRP update. I know a lot of people are going to come out and say, Crypto ZX, why are you saying, you want the price of Bitcoin down? I'm not saying I want the price of Bitcoin down. I'm sure no one wants the price of Bitcoin down. Pretty much what I'm saying is that, even if that were to happen, we're still really bullish. And that honestly could still end up happening because of the fact that, we are seeing a tremendous amount of, upside over the course of the last 1 week alone. But if you're looking at Pepe now, it's currently still holding quite well at the 2065 zone. So obviously we have seen a retracement from its all-time high just yesterday. And if you want to put this into perspective, we have dropped down about 19%. Let me bring out the hourly time frame for you guys so you guys can get a better understanding as to what we're really looking at. I'm liking the setups overall though. I'm really liking the way Pepe is holding because remember, we pumped up an additional 98% from just, November 13th. So that was yesterday. That wasn't a week ago. That wasn't 1 month ago. That wasn't a year ago. We're just talking about over the course of the last 24 hours, Pepe pumped up 100%, and that just tells you how much interest and liquidity was brought into the Pepe project over the course of the last 24 hours itself. And after pumping up 100%, you best believe that there is going to be a retracement sooner rather than later. And right now, the retracement that we're seeing is more actually due to BTC retracement rather than Pepe just cooling off. Pepe has a lot of momentum on its side still, in my opinion, and I do believe once Bitcoin kind of starts, making a little bit move back towards the upside or even stabilizes, even if it were to drop to the likes of 85,000, of course, it's going to have an impact on the price of Pepe. So like I said, it's really important for the price of Pepe to find a ground for itself after having a pump like this, because if not, and if we are able to drop where we currently are, you could see the price of Pepe falling down to the 1737 zone, which of course is the next major support, believe it or not. And again, if you want to put this into perspective, that could be a 16.1% drop from the current price levels. I know a lot of people are going to be like, you don't want to see this happening, but this actually could be a possibility if BTC drops to the likes of $85,000 and even ends up losing that support. We could see that happening. Even though I am projecting Pepe has more upside in itself, and we will see the Shiba Inu spot being really taken. I have a feeling now, the fact that we're so close in the market valuations, I do believe that Pepe could actually make its way up to the top 2 meme coin, which of course is going to be a historic day. Even if it's able to take over for it, that would be historic because we haven't seen that happen throughout the last 4 years, I think, 3 to 4 years. So again, I'm sure you guys know as to how important that really would be and how much excitement that would bring towards, the Pepe community. But so far, so good. Remember, it needs to find a ground for itself. So even if it starts trading sideways around this range, really nice to see, but not significant amount of support around this level. So this is why you want to, find a ground for itself. So pretty much, if it trades sideways like this, that pretty much it just makes the overall support more stronger than ever. So that's what you want to see. After moves like this, you need to see a ground that it needs to find for itself. But we do have some wicks from the previous 24 hours that could play as a support, potentially the 1800, but I don't expect these to be massive support levels for them to hold. I do believe the previous all-time high could be actually retested if we don't hold where we currently are at. But let's pay very close attention to Bitcoin. We cannot forget what kind of a move this has been for Pepe. And if you have been picking Pepe over the likes of the last year, or at the beginning of the year. And speaking about beginning of the year, guys, this has been one of the best performing assets without a doubt. Let's just put this into perspective. If you bought it at the beginning of this year, you are up right now 13x almost. And of course, from its all-time high, you would have been up about 16x. You know, a great performance for this meme coin. And, you know, I don't want to hear anyone come out and say, you know, Pepe hasn't done anything. Now, you know, I'm sure you cannot argue upon what I've just shared with you guys. And in terms of, you know, the volume, it's just through the roof as well. But let me know down below what you guys think. Love this setup that we're currently sitting at. Of course, you know, not surprised at the fact that we're seeing a little bit of a retracement after Bitcoin has also seen a little bit of a minor pullback. But I'll keep you guys covered, of course. Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.